4-й дивизион. Надо в 3-й выходить как-то. Чтобы выйти, надо 20 очков набрать, чтобы остаться 17. Нормально, 586. По-любому обыгрывают. А нам нужна одна победа. Привет, Роман Мэп.
So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Spartak Moscow ambitiously seeking to re-establish themselves at a higher level. This is certainly a step in the right direction ahead of a new season of renewed aspiration. We have already started here. Looks to slip it through.
Да ничего, потихоньку дела, блин. Ерундой страдаю.
Luis Suarez with a long pass out wide. Suarez needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Into the channel.
Блин, выбей ты, выбей.
Behind for a goal kick.
Отворот, серьезно.
Marcelo. Spartak Moscow really have turned themselves into a fine side over time.
I just think it's great to see how they've developed the cohesion and the spirit of this team, Peter.
Да, блин,
It
куда
really
ж ты обрезал
counts for a
всех?
lot.
Down by a lack of accuracy. Hazard plays it out to the flank. Romario passes it through.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Аккуратнее тут.
And it's Juanfran. Chip through. Perisic looking to get on the end of this. Romario goes looking, chance to break. Now it's Mertens. Mertens, chance! Takes aim with a cross. Koscielny plays it forward. That had to be more accurate.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Perisic with the ball through. Looks like a good ball through.
Как эта передача пошла нам?
Perisic. Nicely controlled. Romario. Forward it goes. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez!
Да как такое?
Oh, that's a waste. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Rakitic.
Типа еще мяч не ушел, серьезно?
Ericsson. Rose. Plays it out to the wing. Perisic is desperately calling for it out wide.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Played out to the wing. He's in space and looking for options. Steered out wide. And he just whacks it away.
Не даем бить.
Rakitic. Welbeck. And now the finish. Azar. Played out to the right. And it's Romario. Perisic. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's off on a maroon. It's Luis Suarez!
Вот она, родная.
That is absolutely glorious! A finish right from the top draw. Unbelievable. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Spartak Moscow take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Coaxed out to the wing. Now it's Mertens. Going through, looking to shoot. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Hazard tries to get some whip on it. That intervention. Nzonzi!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
We've reached half-time.
Ладно, 1-0 нормально.
Off they go for half-time. Breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Играем дальше.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Spartak Moscow leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. Spartak Moscow carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Luis Suarez. Aimed long and direct. Welbeck pushes it out wide. Now the counter. He's made good progress from a deep position. That looks a good ball. Berati tries to get it forward quickly. Azar. And it's Luis Suarez. Welbeck. Fran. Welbeck. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Forward it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Perisic. In with a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Fran does well there.
Mertens has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you. It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Tries a through ball. Now it's from Mario.
Куда ты отскочил-то?
Now the pass. He's got away.
Давайте гол бы к этому бить.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, he cut straight through the middle, only to find he had no cutting edge.
And that's been levered clear. Rose. It's Casemiro. Can he shot a goal?
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It's Mertens!
It's Mertens.
Turns and goes back, has a hit! That really should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Welbeck. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Aimed long and direct. All the way back, and they start again. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Mertens. Oh, good interception. Hazard. Luis Suarez. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. He's left his man, shoots!
Да как так? Почему мимо?
And that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Perotti.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Perisic. Nacho goes looking. And it's Hazard. And he's away. Hazard!
Вот она вторая.
Wow! An absolute pile driver. Oh, that is a gem! Unbelievable. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And Romario! Rakitic plays it forward. Ericsson. Rose. Ericsson. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Чуть-чуть не докатился. Ну, естественно, он интернет отрубил, падла, и все. Козлина. Козлина. Сволочуга, блин. Тварина. По-другому никак. А хотя мне не победу засчитали, походу. Не, все равно засчитали победу. Значит, все нормально. Значит, он просто сдался, наверное. То я уже начал поливать, блин, грязью. С победы начали поход в 3-й дивизион. Поехали дальше. Особый матч. С кем? Кто соперником? Я не вижу. 750. НКВД. Волгоград. У него то же самое. ВП, ВВВ. Это уже серьезно сейчас будет. Кровь была или Неймар. Караухали поменяем на ночь. Надо. Сколько у него владения мячом? Ну-ка. 51%. Не катальщик. Тяжело будет сейчас.
So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. The teams then, Zenit St. Petersburg against Spartak Moscow. I'm Peter Drury and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter and hello to everyone watching. For me it's a real thrill to be here.
Да, блин, чуть-чуть.
They've got underway here pretty promptly.
You know, Peter, I'm pretty sure Johan Cruyff will be looking to dictate the tempo here in the only way he can. One of the all-time greats and the man who revolutionized tactics in introducing a whole new philosophy and a whole new style.
Safe to say he is a pretty special player too.
And inspirational to my generation as well.
Zenit St. Petersburg are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit
Чем
teams
тут
with
один
everything
делает?
they've
Got
got.
away, and he's onside. Neymar! Saved only by poor finishing.
Neymar
Неймар,
reacted so
Неймар,
well
блин.
to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Now it's Romario. Romario looks to dink one in.
Красавчик.
Who's got the final touch there?
Отворот
Goal
серьезно.
kick's been given. Needed a better pass there. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
Ну, вот она.
Goal! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Привез он себе, привез банку.
Zenit St. Petersburg didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Tries a through ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Now the pass. Now it's Cruyff.
Как Cruyff,
It's
так.
Cruyff! He's done very well to get to that.
Этого нельзя оставать. Шайбу. Юрик, привет. Нету шайбы, блин, есть мяч.
Nacho boots it to safety. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Neymar passes it through. Chance! Gets it
Ну
back.
как так?
Looking to shoot. Cruyff's cross. That's not going to find its target. He's gone for it!
Два рикошета, нормально.
Clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Marco Verratti. Hazard goes up and over. And he's through. It's Luis Suarez!
Получил, блин.
Well taken goal. Hot knife through butter.
Вадим Смирнов в красном, я играю за Спартак.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
2-0 пока что.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Spartak Moscow take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal is
Нифига он
such a
передачу дает,
polarizing
фланга на
effect on
фланг.
prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Neymar,
Да
he's
блин.
got through. It's one!
Донарума тащит. Донарума
Now the
тащит.
counter. Marco Verratti brings it forward. Looks like a good ball through. Romario shapes the shoots.
Так.
They are rampant.
Третья там.
Too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Он все
They know
забрасывает
did well the
навесами
first
этими,
time.
блин,
Nothing he
тупорылыми.
could do about the follow-up.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Spartak Moscow take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And now they can launch a counter. Neymar pushes it out wide. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Nacho tries to dink it in. Romario looking to get on the end of this.
Нормально, нам 3-0 хватит вполне.
Looks to slip it through. Verratti with the cross. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. A real chance to break. Done very well to intervene. Verratti with the ball through. Marco Verratti. Hazard!
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
From the keeper.
Азар, Азар. Ну ладно, 3-0 хватит.
Last act of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided,
так
yes,
сойдет.
but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Spartak Moscow have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. Well, we're already into the second period. It's
Ай-яй-яй.
one! Aimed long and direct. And that's well defended. And it's been taken straight back. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, good interception. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nice.
Почти проскочил.
Plays it long. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Marco Verratti. It's Dembele. Romario, chipped through, dinked in. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Luis Suarez.
Не дают Суаресу
Really
развернуться.
got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now the pass. Now it's Griezmann!
It's
broken
Griezmann.
loose. There's the delivery. Forward it goes.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
It's Dembele. Neymar.
Ну что там было-то, а?
Free kick.
Ты болеешь, ты Васана. Я уже 3 забил. 3-0 меня
Now
устраивает.
that he hasn't been warned.
Ну что он там полез? 3-0 счета, так все ясно. Я только, Юрик, вспоминал, что-то ты давно не заходишь на стримы, ничего. Позабыл про YouTube.
Zenit St. Petersburg look as though they're about to make a change. And the finish!
Попал.
Oh, brilliant goal! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
1-3.
Did well there. He
Какая
was
там
onto it
минута?
in a
65-я,
trice.
еще времени до
Well, it
хрена.
still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot
Ну
better.
блин, я ж нажал.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Balotelli!
Да была толератыка.
And that would have been some goal.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
And Zonzi. Suarez passes it through. Nacho. So what's he planning here?
Блин.
Neymar looking to break out here. Sergio Ramos does well there.
Ай-яй-яй-яй,
Alert.
нельзя так
He's off on
обрезаться.
a marauding run.
Да блин,
Shot a goal.
нахрен.
Nacho heaves it forward. He's missed another one.
Zenit St. Petersburg really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Zonzi goes looking.
Давай ты.
Tries a through ball. Luis Suarez.
Вот,
Looks to slip
пошел,
it through.
пошел.
Romario looking to get on the end of this. Can he find a finish now? Massive leap! There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Вот она и банка,
And
4-я.
they are pulling clear here. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Spartak Moscow, last, he's had a go!
Да, если бы не Доннарума, тут бы я пропустил бы до хрена.
Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Well played, he saw that coming. Berratti plays it out to the flank. Deftly done.
Успел.
Baines plays it forward. Now the pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Nacho Fernandez encouraged the
Aye.
pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And through to the goalkeeper.
4-1. Это победа.
Spartak Moscow enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect.
Это победа, товарищи.
Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Нормально так начали, 2 победы. А еще же спецтренера дали. Тут с 2 матчей 1 надо выиграть, блин, обязательно. Доннарума начо. Продлеваем, конечно. Так, кто у нас тут устал, кто-нибудь? Блин, у центрального защитника нету нифига в запасе. Ну ладно, так, этих мы поменяем всех. Нет, не у всех. Кого-то крайнего надо восстанавливать. Гризмана восстановим. Остальных поменяем там по ходу. По ходу матча. Ну давай ищи. $755 у меня сейчас рейтинг. Максимум я доходил до 800 с чем-то там. 810, по-моему. Как-то так. Ну давай ты уже найди кого-нибудь. Юрик, ты пивас там попиваешь, а я лимонадик, блин, холодненький. Давай ты уже кого-нибудь найди. О, с этим я играл как-то. По-моему, я его обыгрывал, блин. Сейчас посмотрим. Товара Марио. Во-первых, надо поменять все нападение, блин. Марко Асенсио, Фабригас, Туре и Александра, по-моему. Начо у нас не полностью восстановился. Каждое очко на счету надо обыгрывать. Кто там у него? Дехе, Начо, Манолос, Марсело, Карвахаль, Тиаго, Паулиньо, Модрич, Роналдо, Витолла. Неужели кроме Витолла там у него нет никого получше? А нам нужна одна победа. Одна за всех, мы за цену не постоим.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Ну. Это уже плохой знак, что так долго загрузка идет. Значит, у него со связью что-то не очень. Поехали. Ну да, лагает, блин. Чуть-чуть. Пока что. Пока чуть-чуть. Дальше видно будет.
Yeah, one of the penalty box bosses of all time. Big chance! An early chance, their first of the game.
Marco Asensio reacted so well to bring that ball under control. It looked easy too.
Up to meet it!
Блин, ну как так?
Done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Goes for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Это так, проверка вратаря была.
A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Yeah, it's been a good start to the match and it bodes well. They're racking up the chances.
Sergio Ramos boots it to safety. Fabregas tries lifting it over.
От кого ушел? От ворот? Серьезно?
Lewandowski tries a through ball. Mertens is demanding it out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's left his man. Spartak Moscow cannot keep hold of the ball.
Тут нет никого.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Spartak Moscow are under a bit of media scrutiny right now regarding the fate of their manager.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing.
Can he score?
Ну, блин, а.
It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Это хреново.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's a great ball. Romario, he's onside. Ronaldo goes for the cross.
Это он слишком уж сильно, блин. Hello, all around the world.
An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Well, rotation of position is standard practice in this team. There's a lot of movement and a lot of options.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Заколебало это Криштиано Роналдо.
Whipped in. And it's hoisted clear. Passes it through.
Давай, давай, Лёва.
He's played him through. Going through. And the ball's come out. Griezmann. Timely intervention. And it's Yaya Toure.
Ну и что, тут ничего не было, типа? Да блин, ну как-то.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
He's away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Looks to slip it through. Get a throw in.
Да блин.
Modric with the ball through. Hit into the middle. And he just whacks it away. Fabregas tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good
Не
ball
было
through.
офсайда, не было.
Lewandowski looking to get on the end of this.
А блин.
Lewandowski can't quite comprehend how he managed to do
Нифига не
that.
получается пока
How
что.
red is his face now? Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Now the pass. Marcelo looking to get on the end of this. Thiago. Had a shot.
Modric weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Да блин, я смазал.
Daniel Carvajal.
Заколебал еще что за это играть.
De Gea tries to stroke it through. Marco Asensio. Tries a through ball.
Ну как так? Что это за передача?
And that's a throw. Romario pushes to get on the end of it. Carvajal conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. And he's cut it out.
1-0 первый тайм, я просто сую.
And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're already back on the towering header. Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Sergio Ramos plays it forward quickly. Modric passes it through.
Блин, вот как?
He's got the ball, has a swing at it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Cesc Fabregas. Marco Asensio. And it's Modric. Marco Asensio.
Ну блин.
Looks like a good ball through. And he's on his way! Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Vitolo plays a clever pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nacho goes looking. It's Marco Asensio.
Что ж такое? Передача не проходит.
Are definitely going about this the right way.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Forward. What does he try from here? Now the pass. He's gone for it!
Да блин, вот как?
Marcelo tries a pass forward. Mertens. Marco Asensio.
Заколебал на игроков не переключаться.
Modric. Romario with the ball through. Now he's wondering who wants it. Looks like a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sergio Ramos knocks it away. That's sprayed out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Marcelo pings it out wide. Marcelo plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Chiellini boots it to safety. Griezmann. Played out to the right.
Догнать. Ну что это такое, блин?
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Лихо, лихо.
Looking to dink it in.
Пойдем.
Gets up to head it.
Да, только не головой, блин, и так.
So close to drawing level.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Thiago.
Ай-яй, чуть-чуть.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Paulinho. Paulinho passes it through. Marcelo. Played into the middle. And out it comes again.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Да блин, как так?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looks to slip it through.
Ну что там было?
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Тут же не было ничего.
Toure clearly cannot
Чё и
believe it,
красная?
but he is off,
Серьезно?
and they're going to have to find a way without him.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of...
And oh! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It so nearly came off for him.
Romario certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Давай, давай, давай. А почему именно на угловой, блин? Как бы я пошел в атаку. А так уже нет. Еще и не ушел. Я в шоке.
Griezmann does well to read it and intercepts. The final whistle.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. 0-1, блин.
Sprawling game and an agonizingly narrow
Просали.
defeat.
That's a fairly
Просали
demoralizing loss.
0-1.
They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Он хорошо играл, хорошо мяч держал, блин. У меня почти не было и шансов там. Чё у него такой маленький рейтинг? Блин, сейчас решающий матч. Продлю я тренера или нет. Пипец. Сейчас мне надо по-любому выигрывать. В любом случае. Линии восстанавливаем. Карвахаля устанавливаем. Блин, Тора еще красная. Туда. Стротман. Сейчас кровь из носа, нужна победа. $687, блин, рейтинг, сука. Хреново, что у него рейтинг вежливости, Этот может, блин, сейчас слить. Как бы у него не лагало, блин. Ладно. Никого выпускать не будем, надо основным составом играть. Кто у него там облак? На воротах облак, значит. Ну тоже владеть мечом он как-то не очень, 51%. Но у меня ниже всех все равно 47. Бывало и 45. Ладно, посмотрим. Варан, Кимпембе. Кто это вообще? Роберто Карлос, Карвахаль, Аквина, Стротман, Гае, Гулит, Дибала и Угуаин. Дибала тут спринтер этот. Хрен догонишь. Ну, давай ты уже включай там. 25 секунд осталось. Пум-пурум-пум-пум-пум-пум-пум-пум. Важнейшая игра. Последний контракт остался у тренера, и мне как раз 3 очка не хватает, чтобы его продлить. Только бы у него не лагало.
Wales against Spartak Moscow.
Ну,
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Becklin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who
Ну-ка
played
дай.
as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
Бей еще раз, блин.
Spartak Moscow are under a bit of media scrutiny right now regarding the fate of their manager.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it
Вот
doesn't
что
help
это
the
было?
dressing room. So the manager's got a hold.
Big chance, must be. He's off. He's gone for it.
Красавчик Доннарума.
A great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries his luck.
Пошли, пошли в
Oh, it's
контратаку.
die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Looks like a good ball through.
Что-то за
Well, they
ошибки.
can break here. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's having a look round. Zonzi with a long pass out wide.
Гризман, блин.
Wales will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have license to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
And he's shown him a clean... It's Azar!
Азар, блин.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Ай-яй-яй. Ну ладно,
Decent
угловой.
attempt, but not quite good enough.
Далековато, наверное.
Dybala knocks it, goes for goal! This could fall anywhere!
Третий угловой.
Dybala, big chance!
Четвертый угловой сейчас будет подряд.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Massive
Ну
lead!
блин.
It's anyone's ball. Forward it goes. No, it's Verratti. Verratti!
Да блин.
Carvajal goes looking. Played out to the right. It's Verratti. Verratti. It's Verratti! Looks to slip it through. And he's cut it out.
Жмем его,
And he's got
давим,
good
давим,
distance.
давим,
Who's
давим.
chasing? But still, he just read it. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Towering header.
Ну что такое, блин, забивать уже пора давно.
Completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Уже 8 ударов нанес. 25 минут.
Higuain. Pull it. Passes it through.
Офсайд.
The referee has his flag raised for offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
And it's Higuain. Dybala with the ball through. Strootman. Roberto Carlos. And a header!
Ну блин, вот как так?
Goal, Wales! And it's Wales who take the lead.
Wales are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Wales hit themselves into the lead.
Ромарио
Yeah, and they
пошел.
know there's plenty of work left.
Romario!
Вот она.
Fantastic from Romario!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Spartak Moscow grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Long and high towards the flank. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Luis Suarez going through.
Блин.
Hazard. And the shot.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй.
Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Азар.
Hazard weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Varane cuts it out. Dinks one in.
Ну как ты так, блин?
Higuain, he's got away. Shapes to shoot.
Повезло, сейчас повезло.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there.
Hazard. He's made sure that won't get through. It's Higuain. Now it's Dybala. He's away. Now it's Higuain. Cut out in the nick of time.
Ну давайте бить, блин.
He scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one.
And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals.
Хреново.
Separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Ничего не будем менять. Все оставляем как было.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Spartak Moscow need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Блин, ну что так сильно-то?
Hazard plays a clever pass. Luis Suarez. Pull it. Dybala.
Well, if ever a team is set up to respond to a situation like this, Peter, it's them.
Hits one!
Вот она.
They've done it!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter.
Great leap! Harmlessly behind.
Paulo Dybala just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
It's Marcelo. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's left his man. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks like a good ball through.
Бей.
Wales have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Hazard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Here it is now, surely. Out wide to the right. Roberto Carlos plays it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Romario. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Dybala. Daniel Carvajal played out to the wing. Nacho looking to shoot. It's Dybala. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Referee's given a throw.
Надо забивать обязательно.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Higuain. Played out to the right. That'll be a corner. And he just whacks it away. Roberto Carlos crosses it in. Nacho boots it to safety. It's on a plate. It's a brilliant interception. Griezmann. Well, they could break here.
Давай, давай, пошел, Суарес, блин, не вздыхай только.
Going through. Carvajal plays it forward.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And the weighted pass. Romario. He's got away. It's gone a long way up and away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's the channel. He's left his man. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Wales showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Up to meet it. Size all around the ground.
Да, легче забыл мой новый Steam. Понятно, посмотрите новое видео. Понятно.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the center of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Room for a shot. Luis Suarez. Romario with a shot. Verratti. Spartak Moscow don't have many options and time is running out. Marcelo gets it back. Nzonzi.
Spartak Moscow merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's Asa! In for the follow-up!
Да блин, вот как?
Spartak Moscow are certainly applying enough energy and desire, Peter. They just need a break.
Я в шоке, блин. Привет, Елена Ивановна.
And time is up. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Не хватило мне, блин, 2 очков, чтобы тренера продлить. Жопа. Пипец. Ладно, хоть денег хватает. Лайкосик.
Да я завтра думал заехать. Завтра на футбол собираемся на Динамо.
К Елене Марселло.
Да я помню. Завтра же Брянский играет в Кубок России. С Авангардом Курским. Там надо постараться.
Так, что у нас тут? К Елене продлеваем. Ну и Марсел. Ой, нет. Продление контракта Марселла. Надо возвращать Яя Туре. Новоуральск. Красавчики. Поехали дальше за победами.
Думал, до футбола заехал. Может, ты же дома будешь? А то без предметов.
Дождик.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It is a meeting of the elite, prize fighters in the ring together, each expecting to win a mammoth contest. And already we're underway here.
Ну как так? Охренеть.
Needed a better pass there. Carvajal floats one over. It's come loose. He hits it.
Ой-ой-ой.
Was a matter of inches.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in. Spartak Moscow have really got the wind in their sails, and I'm not sure whether this team has an anchor.
Good idea, just poorly executed. So his contractual situation is sorted. One less concern for the manager. Looks like a good ball through.
Давай, 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 Гризман.
Oh, good interception. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And a header! No, not the best of headers.
Чуть-чуть.
Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
Mertens with the ball through. He's got away. Griezmann!
Ну, блин.
Missed by a fraction.
Такие надо забивать.
Yeah, it's been a good start to the match, and it bodes well. They're racking up the chances.
Paulinho plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's a waste. Chiellini plays it forward. Looks to slip it through. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Threw himself at
Что
it,
это
but
за
he's got it
отскоки такие
cleanly.
непонятные?
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Да блин, выбить ты.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's a brilliant interception. Passes it through. Now it's Mertens. Lewandowski plays it out to the flank. Mertens.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. De Bruyne goes long. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's been won straight back. Yaya Toure.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Lewandowski. Now the pass. Shoots!
Да блин, ну как так?
Spartak Moscow goes for goal!
На, блин.
He scored! First blood drawn.
Well, you know,
Marco
thinking about that, I
Asensio.
think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Что там было-то?
And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
Griezmann! Oh, the ball's come loose. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio!
Ничего у него лагать, блин, теперь.
Oh, a very decent attempt. Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces.
Mertens up to meet
Вот
it.
оно.
Quite brilliant from Griezmann. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Spartak Moscow get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
That's put paid to a promising move. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Mariano. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tries a through ball. Lewandowski. Towering header. A really close shave, and the last action of the first
Как он не
half.
забил-то?
Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Spartak Moscow are 2 up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Spartak Moscow sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Lewandowski, good run, where to from here? Striding forward, he's had a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Не
Well, as
получилось
Tesco
ближнего
Peter,
угла
the
забить.
keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's had a shot! Real chance! Hits it! Struck first time! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now the pass. Lewandowski! To surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Speculative strike. That carried quite a threat. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looks to slip it through. Spartak Moscow in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Now it's Griezmann. Chiellini boots it to safety. Now a chance to break. Played out to the right.
Mertens.
Mertens looking to get on the end of this. He's left his man. The shot's on! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Spartak
А ладно, я уже так
know
пытаюсь
they can rely on the
забить
counter,
просто
and
так.
they've just expressed a warning.
Ну что он там, блин? Ну ты ливани еще. Паузу нажал. Это будет самое хреновое, если он сейчас ливанет. Не нравится мне это. Ну что там? Ждем слива. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Ну и... Ну не хочешь ты играть, отключись, блин, дядя.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Да, я вижу, он не хочет играть, он стоит на месте.
Fabregas. Cesc Fabregas.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's taking on the lot of them. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro looking up to see who wants it. Mertens gets it back. Mertens. And that's well defended. Fabregas. Daniel Carvajal. Alexandro. Into the last quarter of an hour. Mertens.
Блин, сейчас отключится, не дай бог. Естественно.
Daniel Carvajal. De Bruyne.
Красавчик просто. Вот такая сволота, блин. Ни себе, ни людям. Мразь. Что сказать? Специально выткнул интернет. И этот матч не засчитается сейчас, походу. Угу. Козлина, козлина. Без 96. Состав у него неплохой. Почему у него рейтинг такой маленький? Давай ты включай уже матч. Заколебали они по полчаса матч включать. 50 секунд. Сколько у него там игр всего? 37 побед, 19 ничьих, 99 поражений. Ну-ка, а что у меня там? Ага. Включил он, наконец-то.
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very
Тунисцем
shortly.
с каким-то играли.
And here we have Tunisia against Spartak Moscow. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
And that gets things running.
An old-fashioned striker of German pedigree, that would sum up Karl-Heinz Riedle.
Goals, goals, more goals.
Yeah, a target man with real aerial prowess, hence the nickname Air Riedle.
Plays it out to the wing, coaxed out to the wing. Going through. In it comes. Aimed long and direct. A real chance to break.
Yeah.
Comes under pressure and
So
it's
it's a
come
bonus.
loose. Willems. And it's Perisic. Riedle. Out to the left it goes. Perisic. Willems will try cutting inside here. Chiellini gets good distance on it. Mesut Ozil.
Mesut Ozil.
Chiellini. Yaya Toure. Marco Asensio. He's got away. Tries a through ball. Swept in. Shot at goal! And the ball's come out. Mertens. Here comes another cross. Willems. Spartak Moscow. Putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Messi. Can he finish? Hits it! He's scored! And it's Tunisia who take the lead. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Tunisia break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Long and high towards the flank. Chiellini hurtles into the tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's Perisic. Weedler. Steered out wide. Perisic pumps it into the area.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Tunisia need to respond pretty quickly now to snatch this momentum back.
Great ball, and now the shot. That's been won straight back. It's Lewandowski! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shoots! Quite brilliant from Griezmann!
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Spartak Moscow grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Chiellini does well there, alert. He's on his way. Lewandowski! Great leap! Chiellini heaves it forward. Cesc Fabregas. Big chance, hits one! And the follow-up! Could fall kindly. He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Czech did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Spartak Moscow go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's left his man.
Messi.
Striding forward, facing goal.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And he's surging through. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! He's done very well to get to that.
Alonso.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Hello. I but speak for English. Sorry.
Lewandowski has a go! Yaya and a second time.
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Toure.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yaya Toure, very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Willems. Thiago. Perisic. Carvajal plays it forward. Mertens. Fabregas tries to get it forward quickly.
Ну как так?
And the half-time
Эта
whistle
передача
goes.
должна
Oh,
проходить.
what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Вау.
Spartak Moscow leading by 1 in a
Какой-то ворот.
finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Mertens. Marco Asensio. Goes for it!
Ай-яй.
And that wasn't far away.
Сильновато.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Forward it goes. That's not going to make it. Looks to slip it through. Mertens spreads it wide. Lewandowski got a sight of goal here. Is it in? And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper
Надо еще один
really dug
забивать
out
на
his
всякий
defence
случай.
then. A magnificent effort.
Massive leap.
Блин,
This could
как он
fall
вытащил.
anywhere. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it. Chance again. No.
Spartak
Не
Moscow
получается, не
really are in the
получается. Ну ладно.
ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Решил покатать? Ну, давай покатаем.
Chiellini. Messi. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tries to dink it in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's Messi. It'll be a throw-in.
Надо быть повнимательнее, а то тут можно расслабиться нахрен.
It's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Cesc Fabregas. Lewandowski. He could be in here. He's come loose. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. And it's Marco Asensio. Chiellini goes looking. Well positioned to make that interception. Mertens. Whose ball? Who's going to get there?
Мертенс. Ну что он там замен решил сделать? Мы замен никаких делать не будем. Нас и так все устраивает.
And he's there to cut it out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Marco Asensio. Now going for goal! Carvajal looking up to see who wants it. And it's Yaya Toure. He's a what? Lewandowski!
Ай-яй-яй.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It so nearly came off for him.
Lewandowski certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in.
And the keeper's given it away. Going through. Can he put it away? Sticks it away.
Дал передачу.
2 up
Поплатись.
now, and they are cruising. An act of charity gratefully received. Spartak Moscow go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test.
Up to meet it! Oh, the
Ай-яй-яй.
keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you
Хороша
can't
была
ask for much more
передача.
than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Perisic. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Lewandowski. Alexandro positions himself well and cuts it out. Chiellini plays it forward. Marco Asensio. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. He's got away.
Давай, давай, води сколько хочешь. Води сколько хочешь, води.
Griezmann looks to thread it through. Now it's Lewandowski. He's gone for it! And more and more and more!
And more, and more, and more.
Surely now, beyond all doubt. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
It's Marco Asensio! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Thiago. Deftly done. That intervention was very necessary. Marco Asensio. Chiellini.
Ладно, 4 нам
Aimed long
хватит.
and direct. Messi plotting from out on the
Месси
right-hand
хрен
side.
догонишь.
Chiellini gets it back. Chiellini goes looking. And it's Thiago. Added time is up,
4-1.
and there goes the whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is
Что
spent.
это за удары в
That
створ?
is some win.
24-15,
How would you summarise
1-1.
what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's
Ну
daunted
это
away
понятно,
from
у него
home. They
рейтинг
were
маленький, слишком
organised.
маленький. Хотя играл он пас неплохо. Но в обороне он абсолютно не умеет вообще защищаться. 10 очков набрали. Теперь надо еще 10 как-то. Так, этих надо восстанавливать. Всех остальных будем менять. Не всех. Griezmann еще можно восстановить, ну ладно. Он еще побегает. Итак. Искать, искать, искать. где все? Куда подевались, блин? Никого не хочет искать. Угу, 882. Жопа мне сейчас будет. Сейчас будет жопа. Санкт-Петербург. ВПВВ. Меня же все остановились. На что только выпустим и все. Да, с ним будет очень сложно. Хотя у него владение мечом маленькое, 49 всего. В каком же он дивизионе там играет? В 3-м. Да, вот этот сильнее меня, блин. Должен меня обыгрывать, по идее. Сейчас попробуем что-нибудь сделать.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Spartak Moscow against Zenit St. Petersburg. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
We have already started here. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Neymar. Speculative strike. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Look, there are some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Just some clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? And that's been won straight back. No, too much on it. Looks like a good ball
Пошел, Верати. Блин.
Marquinhos waits to get it forward quickly, and he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's away. Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ibrahimovic, это опасно.
There to back up his high-class wage.
Keeper has beaten it away. Driving on, he could shoot here.
Да блин.
Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly.
Кое-как выбил.
Heads it!
Ну что это за навес прошел, я не понял.
Zenit St. Petersburg. First blood drawn. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Zenit St. Petersburg take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant hits one.
Что это было?
Kante plays it forward. Now the pass. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. So got a shot away. Too close for comfort. Played out to the wing. Oh, he's not going to get that. Zenit St. Petersburg are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have license to be carefree.
He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage
Да,
of
такие
confidence
передачи
there.
проходят, что вообще
You
жопа.
can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Kante passes it through. And he's cut it out. Keeper goes long.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He's got it, and he's got time. Aimed long and direct. Ball's out on the left now.
Хлебал сонно.
Chiellini goes looking. Hazard.
Ну, блин.
Verratti gets it back. Looks to slip it through. And intercepted, really well tuned in. Romario. He's left his man.
Ну,
Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Jordi Alba very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Oh, great ball! Looking to shoot!
ну как?
It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Какие надо забивать, блин.
Cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Last-ditch defending, struck first time. He's had a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Давим,
Well, you
давим,
can't
давим,
ask for
давим,
much more
забивать
than
надо.
that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Sergio Ramos, forward it goes.
Мой.
That's a throw. Verratti looks to dink one in. Hits it first time! Isco goes looking. Griezmann, Luis Suarez. Timely intervention. Carvajal plays it
Флипбол
forward.
навешивает.
Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Ну какой
That'll
угловой
be the
должен быть,
last
блин.
act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal.
Ладно, забить ему можно, но сложно, блин.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Spartak Moscow need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
in the nick of time. It's come loose. Looks like a good ball through. And Zonzi tries to get it forward quickly. Suarez passes it through. Griezmann. Pinged forward.
Заколебался своими навесами.
It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Jordi Alba. That's the throw.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй.
And it's Neymar. Deftly done. That intervention was very necessary. Big chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Beckham certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Oh, terrible pass. Beckham. Great ball, and now the shot. Can he put it away? Di Maria. Oh, it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Now the counter. Azar with the ball through. Kante cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Zonzi puts his foot on the gas. Well read, he sorted that out. Griezmann shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Sergio Ramos boots it to safety. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo tries to head towards goal.
This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Ну и что ты там, блин?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Надо хотя бы ничего не вырвать как-то.
It's a loose ball. Isco tries a through ball.
Пошел, Ромарио, пошел.
He's got through. Romario. Can he shoot?
Ну что это было? Заколебали. Цепляются как хотят.
Jordi Alba. Isco plays it out to the wing. Going through. Neymar. Chiellini knocks it away. And it's Isco. And Beckham! He's missed another one.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй.
It so nearly came off for
Время-то
him.
идет.
Yeah, and you can hear how
Заколебалка.
the crowd are reacting to this too.
Кого он там
Zenit
еще выпустил?
Petersburg make their final
Mbappe.
change. Now the pass. No way through there. Beckham. Morata. Out to the left it goes. He's got options out wide. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
Zenit St. Petersburg are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Looks to clip it forward. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Ну как так?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Ball is over the line.
Чуть-чуть не хватает, блин. Чего-то немного не хватает.
Romario. Azar. Forward it goes.
Zenit St. Petersburg are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Buffon sends
Spartak
that a
Moscow
long way.
need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Towering header.
На, блин.
Fantastic from Romario. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Buffon reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger. Can he finish?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Играл, блин.
And
Ну ладно,
time
кое-как
is
ничего
up.
с ним сыграл,
No
нормально.
winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Все-таки вырвал ничью на последней минуте. — 11 очков. Ладно, на этом все пока на сегодня. Всем спасибо, что смотрели. Счастливо, спокойной ночи. Всем удачи.